grabs my shirt and like, my nigga, did you just pull me by my shirt like I'm a rag doll? What's up, YouTube? It's your boy DarriusOfficial, and we are back with another video. As you can see from the title below, this is the story time about the time the time that I fought my sugar daddy. You know, being a sugar baby comes with a lot of responsibilities, and I had to pay my dues. So back in high school, so I had this friend, a very good friend of mine. I won't say her name though, because I don't know if she want me to mention it in the video, but we're going to call her Selena. Me and Selena was really close. Like, that was like my sister. So I always just go over to Selena's house, and you know, she was like social media famous and everything too. So she ended up having like a sugar dad, like a sugar daddy. So, you know, she was a sugar baby. I remember one day she was texting her sugar daddy, and her sugar daddy like sent her like, I think it was $300, $400, something like that. So I end up asking her, I'm like, yo, like, how do you have people sending you money? She like, it's my sugar daddy. So I'm like, I need to get in on this. So basically she was just telling me like, if you want a sugar daddy, basically just go through all of your messages. I'm pretty sure it's some type of old man in there. So, you know, me being, you know, me, I'm like, I ain't trying to be cocky, but like, I know I could pull anybody that I want. You know what I'm saying? And like, if I get them, I get them. So I'm like, oh man, sheesh, like that's no problem. Basically, I was scrolling through like my Twitter DMs, and I found an old man. So I'm like, all right. The first DM that I got from him was like, hey, how are you? I love your page. I follow you on Instagram as well. I'm like, this is the perfect shot. So my sister ended up telling me like, just text him and he gonna ask you how your day going and just say it's going bad. I'm like, why would I say that? She was like, just say it. So he ended up asking me, how's your day? And I say, it's going bad. So he like, oh, why your day going bad? And so my sister tells me to tell him that you have to pay a bill or something. So that way he'll feel bad for me and like lower me in the money. You know, y'all, it seems so easy. I wish it was, but it wasn't. He basically ended up trying to offer me like a lot of money. So I'm like, all right, what you do Western Union, you do Cashapp, you do Apple Pay. He like, well, I would like to see you in person. About that. So I ended up telling him like, I recently just got into a wheelchair, like I can't walk. I told him that I'm gonna be crippled for at least the next 2 weeks. He was like, you know, since you can't see me, I'll send you the money, but you gotta promise to see me afterwards. I'm like, okay, yeah. I'm like, yeah, maybe we can meet up in like a public place, like, you know, a very nice public place, a park or something. So my sister, she was like, you got it down packed, like you know what you're doing. I'm like, okay. I know y'all probably gonna comment in the comment section and be like, Darius, you be finessing people or like this and that. I already know y'all finna mention a lot of stuff like with past relationships. And y'all, I just want to clear my name up. It is not that. Like, okay, old men be asking for it. Like, they really do. Like, come on now. You really think you finna have a chance with somebody who young and like you about 2 breaths away from dying? I learned that that is not the way to go. So, but back to the story. And he's like, so you got to make sure that you're going to see me. So I told him, I said, okay, yeah, I'll see you. That's no problem. So he says, okay. Now, literally the week after that, my sister ended up inviting me to this carnival. And I told her that I didn't really want to go because I don't like being around too many people. She ended up talking me into going. So I went. It was actually fun. It was a lot of people there. I ended up getting me a funnel cake, a bear, and I almost snatched somebody up. Me and my sister were walking past the Ferris wheel. Now, I remember her telling me how she didn't want to get on the Ferris wheel because it seemed unstable. And we were looking up at how the seats would like wobble and stuff. And y'all, I look up. Why did I see the old man, my sugar daddy, with a kid? Now, y'all, I could be blind, but I ain't blind. Like, you know, I'm like, what's going going on here? So I tap my sister. I'm like, hey, sis. She like, what? I'm like, is that? She like, ain't that your shit? I'm like, bitch. She like, what you finna do? I'm like, bitch, I gotta hide because I told this man that I broke my legs. I'm crippled. I'm supposed to be in a wheelchair right now. If he see me, it's over with. We get the going, right? So we trying to hurry up and like go somewhere. She didn't want to leave the carnival because she also was there with a few of her other friends. So, you know, we just can't leave. But I'm like, I'm not really feeling it. So we go far away from the Ferris wheel. We go towards like the arcade area. Not the arcade area, I don't know what to call it. But you know, where you have like the water things and like, you know, where you just the, what can I call this? I don't know what to call it. The area where like you win the stuffed animals and you, the games. You know, the game area. I don't know what that's called. Wow, I need to get out more. I end up acting like I was dating my sister just in case, you know, the man walks up on me or something. I don't know. I'm like super duper prepared. You know, we playing all these games and stuff. Y'all, I done went through so much money trying to act like I was her boyfriend. Well, the money that my sugar daddy loaned me, but still, like, I went through a lot of money. I went to her teddy bears back to back. Like, it was bad. Like, bad. We went through about 10 games. I remember telling my sister, like, what are we doing, man? Like, we hiding from this old man. Like, I don't care if he see me or not. He probably not even gonna remember me. He probably got amnesia or something. Like, he probably don't even know what I look like in person. So we go back over there to civilization where everybody else is, by the rides and everything. As we were walking past, I happened to look at the Ferris wheel, and luckily, clearly, he wasn't on the Ferris wheel no more because we wasted time. So I'm like, okay, maybe he left. Like, I scanned my surroundings. I'm like, nah, he was nowhere to be found. So I'm like, okay, cool. Me and my sister end up walking up to her group of friends, and we sitting there just talking. They like, is y'all ready to go? Y'all want to stay? Y'all want to like kick it, chill? So my sister, she like, yeah, shoot, maybe we could get on another ride or two, you know. In the middle of us talking, why? I see the old man. And y'all, not only am I seeing the old man, I see him walking up to me, bro. So my first instinct was to grab my sister. I flat out just grabbed my sister. I just like wrapped my arm around her and I'm like, yeah. She like, what are you doing? I'm like, shh, be quiet, the man coming. She like, what? I'm like, girl, be quiet, the man coming. She like, oh. So y'all, I was so nervous, like, I'm getting chills thinking about it right now. And then I look up to see if like he was still walking towards me. And I didn't see him. So I'm like, okay, maybe he didn't recognize me. Y'all, I let go of my sister and I turned around. Why was the old man standing behind me? And he had the little boy that he was just on a ride with him. And I just like tried to play it off. I'm like, aren't you, and he like, yeah, aren't you Darius? And like, he literally scanned me up and down, like, as if to say, bitch, you not crippled. So I'm just standing there, I'm like, so he ended up telling I don't know who the little boy was, probably his grandson or something. He ended up giving the little boy some money and told the little boy to go play some games. Now, I knew it was going to get real bad real quick because I'm like, you could just see the look on his face. Like, he was just like, he ended up like asking me, can he talk to me? I'm like, well, I'm kind of with like some friends right now, you know, like, I'm busy, like, we actually finna get ready and go. He like, it's only gonna take a second. So I'm like, okay. We go over towards the food area where the funnel cakes were. And I'm trying to change the subject, like, as quick as I can. I'm just like, oh, what you doing up here? And he's like, I should be asking you that. He like, I see that you, I see you not crippled no more. See you not in your wheelchair no more. I'm like, and so I say, yeah, that's because I made a fast recovery. So he's like, okay, so it went from 2 weeks to 1 week. I'm like, yeah, you know, I have pretty strong legs, so He's like, why I feel like you tried to play me. Like, I feel like you just really tried to take my money and just run off. What makes you say that? He's like, I'm not slow. As the conversation was getting more interesting, he started getting aggressive. Like, his tone changed, his body posture changed, everything. So I look down at my phone and I text my sister and I say, make your way over here. I think he gonna hurt me. So, like, he was, like, getting loud, and I'm just like, you know, I don't do well with people yelling at me. Like, I get aggressive, too. So I told him, I'm like, okay, like, bro, like, calm down. Like, I don't know who you talking to. Like, for one, you trying to meet up. Like, I don't know nothing about you. You an old man. You think I'm that dumb to meet up with you? Like, no. Like, okay, you ran me the money. That's it. Like, you know what it is. Sugar daddy, sugar baby, strictly business. That's it. Ain't no touching, hugging, licking, sucking, none of that. He ended up telling me to run him back his money. So, y'all, next thing I know, right, I'm about to walk off. Like, I'm trying to walk off because, like, you talking to me crazy. Yo, why as I'm walking off, like, I literally, he grabs my shirt and, like, my nigga, did you just pull me by my shirt like I'm a rag doll? I'm just like, bro. So I like push him. I'm like, bro, who you putting your hands on like that, man? Bro, like, you can't be putting your hands on me, my dude. Like, I'm a real guy in these streets. Like, my sister ended up running over with a few of her friends. Luckily, it was some guys with her because who would have knows if that would have went left. He like, give me back my money or you gonna regret it, I promise. Regret it. So he turned around and he walked off in a far distance. Me and my sister, we end up leaving with her friends. We get back to her crib and her friends end up leaving. After that, before I went to sleep, y'all, I got a text on Twitter saying, if you don't give me my money within the next 5 hours, we're going to have a problem. Okay, since you gotta have it your way. 5 hours passed, ain't nothing happened. I ain't even gonna lie, I was kind of scared, but at the same time, I wasn't. So I ended up blocking the guy, and that was it. Like, that was my first experience with a sugar daddy, and that was my last. If you are a sugar daddy or a sugar baby, learn your place. That's it. Like, you know what I mean? Never will I ever do that again because I put myself in a predicament where something really could happen. But I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for tuning in to the story time. Make sure that y'all like, comment, subscribe. Make sure that y'all click that bell on the side so that you can be notified. And remember, I'm only rocking with you if you official. I love y'all so much, and I will tune in with y'all on my next YouTube video.